Hi, my name is Louisa Carrasco, and this is another phase for my personal musicianship project. Okay, so this one right here is about learning an instrument and performing. So after teaching someone about the ukulele, I would say the challenges that I faced were finger positioning as well as, I would just say, comfortability. Um, I would say it's really hard if you're not used to playing a string instrument to play a string instrument with the fingerings and like being able to move and also like move at the same time. I would say that was like the hardest one to do. Um, and basically, with the teaching process, I learned that there's so many different ways to approach it because the ukulele itself is a complex instrument, but learning a new instrument itself is just a complex process. So it can be simple, but when you're already doing something that's so complex, it just makes it just a little bit harder. So I would just say that it was just more on the fingering and just becoming comfortable with the instrument that you're not used to. So I would say that, and I would say another thing is learning how to teach different instruments is hard, but I feel it's just more like you, the player yourself, or you, the teacher. You have to know as much as possible to be able to carry out the goal of teaching somebody else. So if you're not that knowledgeable on a trumpet or euphonium or a ukulele in this case, then like it's going to be hard to teach somebody else. But if you are knowledgeable and kind of have like an idea and you also have, shortcuts to help other people out as well, then it all works out. So like for me, a shortcut that I was doing for G, because it's just so weird, it's a weird position, but coming up with different shortcuts to move from like between the different chords in the left hand, I think that helped me out a lot with teaching the person about the different movements between the chords. So I would say definitely that just made it a little bit easier, but still it was a challenge. So that's just something to keep in mind when teaching the ukulele, finding someone who is, again, transparent and open to change, because it's a little complex being that it is a string instrument, and just making sure that you're comfortable and ready to, manipulate your fingers in ways that you probably never thought that you could before, or like in ways that you never did before. So just be open and being transparent. All right, now, goodbye.